The content in this podcast is fully AI generated based on real news articles. Listener discretion is advised. For more detailed information and the original context, please refer to the links provided in the show notes, which direct you to the news articles this podcast is based on. Enjoy the show.
Welcome back, folks. This is John, your host, and we're kicking off episode 14 of our AI Tech News podcast. We've been away for a bit, apologies for the delay, but we promise today's lineup is worth the wait. Kicking things off, we have a big update from Microsoft. According to Tom's guide, Microsoft is now giving Copilot users access to GPT-4 Turbo for free. That's quite the news, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, John. It's not every day you see a tech giant making their most advanced AI tools available for free. GPT-4 Turbo is the creme de la creme of artificial intelligence right now, previously tucked away behind a paywall.
Right you are, Joanne. And what makes GPT-4 Turbo stand out is its huge context window. It can juggle tens of thousands of words in a single chat. That's like remembering an entire novella before it even thinks about forgetting the start.
That's a game changer, especially considering OpenAI's current offerings to free users. They're still on GPT 3.5, while Microsoft's just handing out keys to the AI kingdom.
And let's not overlook the perks Microsoft's been sneaking into the free version of Copilot. They've been a bit more generous than OpenAI with some GPT-4 access, image generation, and even custom chatbots without charging a dime.
Their strategy is brilliant, if you ask me. Microsoft has intertwined Copilot with its suite of products, like Windows and 365. This move not only enhances user experience, but cements their position in the market against competitors like Google and Anthropic.
Speaking of advancements, let's talk about what exactly GPT-4 Turbo brings to the table. It's not just about handling a larger context window, but it also has a more recent knowledge cutoff, multimodal input capabilities, including images and speech. That's quite the toolkit, huh?
Definitely, John. And think about the timing. Just when Google and others are catching up, Microsoft pulls ahead again with Turbo. It's like watching a tech heavyweight boxing match, and Microsoft is not pulling any punches.
Absolutely. And the rationale? Making GPT-4 Turbo free is a strategic play to boost Copilot's integration into every Microsoft product. It's about making AI indispensable, ensuring users get the most accurate, hallucination-free experience.
And let's not forget the hint of a next-gen model, GPT 4.5 Turbo, accidentally leaked by Microsoft's Bing. The AI space moves fast, and it looks like OpenAI and Microsoft are already gearing up for the next round.
It's an exciting time for AI enthusiasts and casual users alike. Microsoft's moves are setting a high bar for what we expect from AI tools. I can't wait to see what's next.
Indeed, Joanne. The AI landscape is evolving rapidly, with each player trying to outdo the others. It's a race where the winners are not just the companies, but all of us who benefit from these advancements.
Couldn't have said it better myself. That wraps up our discussion on Microsoft's latest power move, but hold on to your seats. Up next, we're diving into the latest escalation in the AI wars, Elon Musk's decision to open source the Grok chatbot. Stay tuned.
Moving on, folks, Elon Musk has once again stirred the pot in the AI world. This time, according to the New York Times, he's decided to open source the code behind Grok, his cheeky AI chatbot inspired by The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. This move is Musk's latest volley in the ongoing battle for AI dominance. Thoughts?
I think it's bold, to say the least. Grok isn't just any chatbot. It's designed to mimic the humor and style of a beloved science fiction novel, which is a creative leap from the usual AI chatbot. And the fact that it's from xAI, Musk's own venture, makes this move even more intriguing.
Yeah, and it's interesting to note that Grok has been integrated with X, the social media platform. That means it's been learning from user posts, giving it that kind of data diet, and then making it open source. It's a recipe for some fascinating developments.
Absolutely. And let's not overlook the bigger picture here. By making Grok open source, Musk is diving headfirst into the heated debate over whether open sourcing AI can actually make the technology safer, or if it just opens the floodgates to potential misuse.
It's a valid concern, John. Open sourcing does democratize AI development, offering a transparency that's been lacking. However, it also raises questions about control and safety, especially considering the power of such technology.
True, but Musk is no stranger to open sourcing. Remember, he did the same with X's recommendation algorithm last year. It's his way of pushing for more openness in the tech world, though it seems he hasn't updated that code since.
It's a fine line between innovation and responsibility. Musk's approach is definitely shaking things up, making everyone from developers to regulators pay close attention.
Exactly. And considering Musk's influence, his moves could set a precedent for how AI technologies are shared and regulated in the future. It's a pivotal moment for the industry.
Indeed. And with Grok now in the open, it'll be fascinating to see how the community and other companies respond. Will they follow suit, or will this prompt a new wave of innovation?
Only time will tell. But for now, it's clear that Musk is not just participating in the AI race. He's trying to redefine the rules of engagement.
Speaking of redefining, our next topic is a potential game changer for the tech and AI worlds. Alphabet stock is up 3% in pre-market trade after a report that Apple is in talks to license Gemini for iPhones as per CNBC. This could be big, folks.
Definitely a story to watch. The partnership between such giants could significantly impact the AI landscape and mobile technology as we know it.
And with that, let's dive into what this development could mean for the industry and consumers alike. Stay with us. In our next piece of news from CNBC, Alphabet's shares saw a notable jump of 4.5% in early pre-market trade on Monday. This surge comes amid reports that Apple is looking to license Google's Gemini, a suite of generative AI tools. Now that's a partnership that could really shake things up, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. Gemini, with its range of tools from chatbots to coding assistants, could significantly enhance iPhone capabilities. If Apple and Google manage to seal this deal, we're looking at a future where iPhones might become even smarter.
It's fascinating to see these tech behemoths potentially collaborating. According to Bloomberg, they're in active negotiations for Gemini to power new iPhone features. Imagine the possibilities of having such advanced AI tools at your fingertips.
And it's not just about adding a few new bells and whistles. This could fundamentally change how we interact with our iPhones, making them more intuitive and capable than ever before.
Exactly. And with Apple potentially launching iOS 18 at the Worldwide Developers Conference in June, we might not have to wait long to see some of these advancements come to life.
It's also worth noting that Apple has been shopping around. They've talked with OpenAI too, exploring the use of their models. It seems like they're really aiming to supercharge the iPhone with AI.
But as the report indicates, nothing is set in stone yet. The terms, branding, and implementation of this AI agreement are still up in the air. It's a complex dance between two giants, and the outcome is anyone's guess.
Absolutely, John. It's a pivotal moment for Apple, as incorporating Gemini could give them a significant edge in the highly competitive smartphone market.
And let's not forget the impact on Alphabet's shares. Just the news of these talks has investors buzzing, indicating the high stakes and potential of this deal.
Well, it's clear that the AI landscape is evolving rapidly, with major players looking to leverage these technologies in innovative ways. It's an exciting time to be a tech enthusiast.
Speaking of exciting, up next we've got a scoop on Anthropic's latest release, the Claude 3 AI Prompt Library. Tom's Guide has highlighted some of the best prompts to try out. Let's dive into what makes them stand out.
That sounds like a treat for AI aficionados. Anthropic's Claude 3 has been making waves, and I'm curious to see which prompts have caught their attention.
Absolutely. Let's get to it and see what these new prompts can do. Stay with us. Switching gears to something a bit more creative, Tom's Guide just featured a fascinating piece on Anthropic's release of the Claude 3 AI prompt library. It's a treasure trove for anyone looking to get the most out of their chatbot experience. They've compiled a variety of prompts to spark creativity and enhance interactions. Let's delve into some of the highlights, shall we?
Absolutely, John. First up, for those who appreciate a good laugh, there's a prompt that turns Claude into a pun-producing machine. Just give it a topic, and it'll whip up puns to make you chuckle or groan. They tried it with a cat on the moon, and the results were hilariously perfect.
Then there's something for the dreamers among us, a prompt that transforms Claude into a dream interpreter. You describe your dream, and it offers insights into what it might mean. It's like having a pocket-sized Freud.
And for the foodies, there's a prompt designed to help you craft the perfect meal based on what you have in your pantry and your dietary needs. It's like a personalized recipe book at your fingertips. They tested it with dietary restrictions, and Claude dished out some mouth-watering meal ideas.
Don't forget about the aspiring web developers. There's a prompt that helps you design a one-page website, providing a basic template that you can customize with further instructions. It's an incredibly useful tool for anyone looking to create a digital presence quickly.
And for those of us who might need a little help in the fashion department, there's a futuristic fashion advisor prompt. It asks about your style preferences and then suggests avant-garde fashion choices. They said it recommended a steampunk Scotsman look, complete with a kilt and cyberpunk jacket.
It sounds like these prompts are not just fun, but incredibly versatile. Whether you're looking to entertain, interpret dreams, cook, design websites, or revamp your wardrobe, Claude 3 has got something for everyone.
Indeed, John. It showcases the power of AI to not only assist with practical tasks, but also to inspire creativity and personal expression. These prompts are a great starting point for anyone curious about the potential of AI chatbots.
Absolutely. It's exciting to think about the myriad ways these prompts could be used and adapted. The possibilities are as limitless as your imagination.
Well said, Jessica. Now, speaking of AI's limitless potential, our next story takes us into the heart of Facebook engineering. They're building Meta's Gen AI infrastructure, which is sure to be a cornerstone in the future of social networking and beyond. Let's dive in and find out what's cooking at Meta.
This should be interesting. Meta has always been at the forefront of incorporating AI into its platforms. I'm eager to see how they're pushing the envelope this time.
With Meta's track record, we can expect some groundbreaking developments. I'm all ears.
Stay tuned then, here we go. All right, diving into the world of Facebook engineering, or should I say Meta now. They're making waves in AI infrastructure, announcing 2 massive 24K GPU clusters. This is a major step forward in their AI development, especially for training their next-gen models like Llama 3. It's all about pushing the envelope in AI technology, folks.
It's impressive, John. Meta's commitment to open compute and open source shines through with these clusters. They're built on top of Grand Teton, OpenRack, and PyTorch. It's a strong move to drive open innovation in the industry, making high throughput and reliability for AI workloads more accessible.
And think about the scale of their ambition. They're planning to grow their infrastructure to include 350,000 NVIDIA H100 GPUs by the end of 2024. That's going to offer compute power equivalent to nearly 600,000 H100s. Meta's betting big on leading the AI development front, hardware and all.
Absolutely, and let's not overlook the backbone of their strategy, those 2 versions of the 24,576 GPU data center scale cluster. These aren't just any clusters. They're designed to support their current and next-gen AI models, including their efforts towards building artificial general intelligence, or AGI.
That vision for AGI is what sets Meta apart. They envision a future where AGI is open and built responsibly, benefiting everyone. And it's not just a distant dream. Their advancements in AI clusters are tangible steps towards that future, powering new products and features across their family of apps.
And let's talk tech specifics for a moment. Their clusters feature high-performance network fabrics, key storage decisions, and of course, those 24,576 NVIDIA Tensor Core H100 GPUs. This setup not only allows for more complex models than ever before, but also paves the way for groundbreaking research and product development in AI.
Right, and handling hundreds of trillions of AI model executions per day is no small feat. Meta custom designs much of their hardware and software to ensure their data centers operate efficiently. The choice between RDMA over converged Ethernet and NVIDIA Quantum 2 InfiniBand fabric is a testament to their pursuit of optimization and scalability.
Don't forget the role of storage in AI training. As AI jobs become more multimodal, consuming vast amounts of data, the need for efficient, high-throughput storage solutions becomes critical. Meta's approach, involving a homegrown Linux file system in user space and a parallel network file system, showcases their innovation in this area too.
Meta's ethos of maximizing performance without compromising usability is something all tech companies could learn from. They're not just building AI systems, they're optimizing them for ease of use, ensuring the AI models they develop are truly best in class.
It's all about pushing boundaries, and Meta's doing just that. Their commitment to OpenAI innovation is clear, from hardware to software, all aimed at solving problems at a large scale. It's a bold vision for the future of AI infrastructure.
Speaking of OpenAI innovation, our next story takes us to Stanford University. Researchers there have introduced Pyvine, an open-source Python library that supports intervention-based research on machine learning models. It's another fascinating development in the AI community.
That sounds like a valuable tool for researchers. The landscape of AI is evolving rapidly, and tools like Pyvine could play a crucial role in understanding and shaping the future of machine learning.
Indeed, let's explore what Pyvine brings to the table and how it might impact the world of AI research. Stay with us. Our journey through AI's cutting-edge developments takes us to Stanford University, where researchers have introduced Pyvine, an open-source Python library. It's designed to support intervention-based research on PyTorch models, making waves in the AI community for its ability to manipulate neural models more effectively. This tool could be a game-changer for enhancing model robustness and interpretability.
What sets Pyvine apart is its configuration-based approach to interventions. Unlike traditional methods that require intricate coding, Pyvine offers a more adaptable, user-friendly way to alter model states. It's equipped to handle static and trainable parameters, plus complex intervention schemes. This level of flexibility is crucial for research, especially in generative model studies.
The potential for making AI models more transparent and understandable is huge. The Stanford team demonstrated this through case studies focused on model interpretability, employing techniques like causal abstraction. It's fascinating to see how Pyvine can unravel the decision-making processes behind model predictions.
And it's not just limited to specific types of neural architectures. The library has proven effective across a range, from simple feed-forward networks to complex, multimodal systems. This adaptability speaks volumes about Pyvine's potential to revolutionize intervention methods in AI research.
Certainly, John. One standout application was localizing gender in neural model representations. Pyvine achieved a 100% accuracy rate in gendered pronoun prediction tasks, illustrating its capability for precise, targeted interventions. This level of insight could lead to significant advancements in how we understand and improve AI systems.
It's clear that the introduction of Pyvine by the Stanford team marks a significant milestone in AI research. By addressing the limitations of existing tools and providing a versatile platform for conducting interventions, Pyvine opens up new avenues for exploration and discovery in the field.
Absolutely, and it's exciting to think about the future innovations Pyvine could inspire. As it becomes more integrated into the research community, we're likely to see further advancements in developing more robust, interpretable, and effective AI systems.
Speaking of advancements, our next topic takes us to an even broader realm. a groundbreaking study has used AI to unlock the secrets of dark energy. It's a testament to AI's impact beyond its traditional domains, venturing into the mysteries of the universe.
That sounds absolutely thrilling. Using AI to explore cosmic mysteries like dark energy could open up unprecedented insights into our universe. I can't wait to dive into the details.
So let's not keep the mysteries waiting. Up next, we explore how AI is shedding light on the dark corners of our universe. Stay tuned. Folks, we're diving deep into the cosmos with our next story from SciTech Daily. A team led by UCL has made groundbreaking strides in understanding dark energy, using AI to map the universe's dark and visible matter. This has doubled the precision of how we understand key universe characteristics, including the density of dark energy. A monumental leap, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely, John. Dark energy, this enigmatic force driving the universe's expansion, accounts for about 70% of the universe. The fact that AI could refine our understanding and even double the precision of our estimates is nothing short of revolutionary.
And it's not just about the numbers. The ability to rule out previously conceivable models of the universe could reshape our cosmic theories. Dr. Niall Jeffrey from UCL Physics and Astronomy mentioned that achieving this level of improvement traditionally would have required mapping another 300 million galaxies.
That's a staggering amount of data. This efficiency in cosmic exploration is a game changer. Also, Dr. Lorne Whiteway brought up an intriguing point about the flexibility this study allows in understanding dark energy, suggesting we might even need to rethink our theory of gravity.
Indeed. The study also touches on the smoothness of the universe's matter distribution. It's smoother than what Einstein's theory would predict. But with this research, the gap seems to be narrowing, or at least we're understanding it better.
What's fascinating is how they conducted this study, using weak gravitational lensing to map the distribution of matter across a quarter of the sky in the southern hemisphere. That's analyzing the distortions in the shapes of 100 million galaxies.
The scale of this project is mind-boggling. And then to apply machine learning to extract and analyze data from these simulations opens new frontiers in cosmological research. This method allowed them to use much more information from the maps than before.
Looking to the future, this study paves the way for projects like the European Space Agency's mission Euclid. The amount of data from these future explorations could dramatically enhance our understanding of the universe's structure.
This smoothness in the universe's structure, contrasted with the cosmic microwave background's predictions, presents a tantalizing mystery. It's like we're on the cusp of a major cosmological breakthrough, or at least a significant revision of our models.
It's an exciting time to be alive for anyone interested in the cosmos. The Dark Energy Survey collaboration's work using the dark energy camera is a testament to the power of combining observational astronomy with cutting-edge AI.
Absolutely. It's incredible to think about how AI is not just transforming our lives on Earth, but also how we understand the universe itself. The potential for future discoveries is boundless.
Speaking of AI's transformative potential, our next article takes a slightly different turn. IGN reports on an experimental video game made purely with AI that unfortunately didn't meet expectations because the technology was unable to replace talent. It's a fascinating case study on the limits of AI in creative industries.
That's a compelling shift from cosmic exploration to the gaming world. It shows the breadth of AI's impact and its challenges. Let's see what went down with that video game project. Stay tuned. Today we're veering into the gaming world with a story from IGN about an experimental video game made entirely with AI that, well, didn't quite make the cut. Keyword Studios, a video game support developer, embarked on this ambitious project only to find that AI couldn't quite replace human talent. Thoughts?
It's a fascinating endeavor, John. They used Gen AI to try and create a 2D game, sifting through over 400 tools in the process. Despite the technology, they had to bring in resources from 7 different studios. It really highlights the irreplaceable value of human creativity in game development.
Absolutely, Joanne. Keyword Studios' experiment underscores a crucial point. While AI can accelerate certain processes or simplify tasks, the apex of creativity and quality still rests firmly in the hands of human experts. AI is a tool, not a replacement.
And it's a valuable lesson at a time when the industry is grappling with how to integrate AI without undermining the creative process. Keyword Studios, having worked on titans like Baldur's Gate 3 and The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, knows a thing or two about high-caliber game development.
That's right. And this discussion extends beyond game development to the realm of voice acting in games. There's been quite a bit of controversy around the use of AI for voiceovers, with actors and developers alike expressing concerns over authenticity and the potential for misuse.
Indeed, voice actors like Victoria Atkin and Paul Eiding have openly criticized the use of AI-generated mods, calling it an invisible enemy. It's a testament to the growing pains of incorporating AI into creative industries where the human touch is so pivotal.
And yet, there's an acknowledgement of AI's inevitability in the industry. Doug Cockle, known for his role in The Witcher, described the inclusion of AI as inevitable but dangerous. CD Projekt Red, the studio behind The Witcher, has even used AI for voice acting, albeit in a very sensitive and specific context.
It opens up a broader conversation about the ethical use of AI in creative fields. How do we harness the power of AI without diminishing the value of human creativity and talent? That's the million-dollar question.
Right, and it's not just about whether AI can do it, but whether it should. The experiment by Keyword Studios, though not a success in creating a game, offers valuable insights into AI's role and limitations in game development.
Exactly. It's clear that as we move forward, finding the right balance between AI assistance and human creativity will be key. Speaking of AI's potential, our next article shifts focus to a brighter note. The 2024 Regeneron Science Talent Search winner is aiming to make AI safer, according to Business Insider. Let's see what innovative ideas are coming from the bright minds of tomorrow.
Safety in AI is a critical conversation, especially as its applications expand. I'm eager to hear about the winner's ideas and how they might contribute to a safer AI future.
Absolutely. With all the challenges and controversies surrounding AI, it's refreshing to see young scientists tackling these issues head-on. Let's dive in.
All right, let's explore the intersection of youth, innovation, and AI safety. Stay with us. Moving on, a remarkable story from Business Insider highlights a young visionary's achievement in making AI safer and smarter. Achyuta Rajaram, only 17, won the Regeneron Science Talent Search's top prize of $250,000 for his pioneering work on computer vision models.
That's quite an achievement, John. Rajaram's project focuses on enhancing the speed, accuracy, and safety of these models. It's impressive to see such young talent driving forward the field of AI, addressing some of the core challenges in machine learning.
Absolutely, Joanne. What's fascinating about his work is the approach to making computer vision models not just faster, but safer. Considering AI's ever-growing role in our lives, ensuring these technologies are reliable and secure is paramount.
Rajaram's insights into how AI interprets and processes information are groundbreaking. He likens the functioning of AI to the human brain's response to images, using clusters of neurons. His project aims to understand these circuits within AI models to improve their decision-making.
And to tackle the practical challenges, he developed an algorithm to automate the identification of these circuits, especially as models scale up to billions of parameters. This not only boosts efficiency, but significantly enhances the model's ability to discern accurately.
One part of his project addressed a particularly tricky issue where an AI model could misclassify traffic lights if textual information nearby contradicted the visual signal. Rajaram managed to isolate and remove the text reading capability from the model, mitigating this error.
His victory is even more notable given the fierce competition, with the Regeneron Science Talent Search receiving the highest number of applicants since the Apollo missions era. This win places him among the ranks of past participants who've gone on to become Nobel Prize winners and National Medal of Science awardees.
It's heartening to hear Maya Ajmera, the Society for Science's president, express confidence in this new generation of scientists tackling the world's most challenging problems. Rajaram's success is a testament to the importance of curiosity and a broad knowledge base in innovation.
And with plans to continue his studies in computer science at MIT this fall, Rajaram's journey is just beginning. His advice to be really, really curious about everything resonates with anyone aspiring to make a difference through science.
Truly inspiring. Now, shifting from the realm of potential to the challenges at hand, our next piece from The Guardian delves into how AI tools as they evolve are becoming more covertly racist. It's a crucial conversation about the ethical implications of AI development.
It's a significant shift, but an important one. Understanding both the potential and the pitfalls of AI is crucial as we navigate this new technological landscape.
Exactly, Joanne. The balance between innovation and ethics in AI is delicate, and it's discussions like these that help steer the course towards a more inclusive and responsible future.
Well said, Jessica. Let's dive into what the experts are saying about this emerging concern and how it can be addressed. Shifting gears to a pressing issue highlighted in The Guardian, AI tools like ChatGPT and Google's Gemini are under scrutiny for harboring covert racist biases, particularly against speakers of African American vernacular English. Researchers are sounding the alarm on how these biases could impact everything from job screening to legal judgments.
This is deeply concerning, John. The study, which delves into the biases held by large language models, found that these AI systems are more likely to associate negative stereotypes with AAV speakers. It raises serious questions about the fairness and ethics of AI application in real-world scenarios.
And it's not just about overt racism. The research published on Arxiv emphasizes that AI's reaction to less overt markers of race, like dialect differences, hadn't been thoroughly examined before. This covert racism is just as harmful, affecting people's lives in education, employment, and beyond.
Valentin Hoffman, a co-author of the study, brought up an alarming example where AI models recommended the death penalty more frequently for hypothetical defendants using AV in their court statements. It's a stark reminder of the potential consequences of these biases.
Indeed, John. And there's a fear that AI could penalize job candidates for code switching between AVIV and Standard American English based on their social media presence. It highlights the need for a nuanced understanding of language and bias in AI development.
It's troubling to think about the future implications. Hoffman hopes we're far from a dystopian future where AI makes critical decisions about criminal convictions. Yet the rapid advancement and application of AI technologies make it hard to predict exactly how they will be used.
This conversation isn't just academic, it's about real harm. AI ethics researcher Avijit Ghosh pointed out that ethical guardrails, while necessary, only teach AI to be more discreet in its biases, not to eliminate them. It's a reflection of societal issues being mirrored in technology.
Absolutely, John. As the use of AI explodes across the private sector, expected to become a $1.3 trillion industry by 2032, it's imperative that development is matched with ethical consideration and regulation. The risks of unregulated AI use in sensitive areas are too great to ignore.
The crux of the matter lies in balancing innovation with safety and fairness. As Ghosh suggests, curtailing AI's use in certain areas could be a step in the right direction, much like how society regulates who's in charge of hiring to prevent discrimination.
It's a potent reminder of the need for vigilant oversight and ethical frameworks as AI continues to evolve. Now, on a somewhat related note, our next article from Ars Technica delves into a concerning discovery. Hackers can read private AI assistant chats despite encryption. It's another layer of complexity in the ongoing dialogue about AI safety and privacy.
That's a worrying development, John. Privacy concerns have always been paramount with digital technologies, and this revelation only adds to the urgency of addressing them alongside AI's ethical implications.
Certainly, Joanne. As AI becomes more embedded in our daily lives, ensuring its ethical use and safeguarding our privacy must be priorities for developers, regulators, and users alike.
Well said, Jessica. Let's explore this privacy issue further and understand what it means for the future of AI assistant technology. Now we're delving into a cybersecurity issue reported by Ars Technica. It seems hackers have developed a technique to read encrypted chats with AI assistants, exploiting a side channel present in nearly all major AI chat services. This could potentially expose private conversations and business secrets discussed with AI.
This is quite alarming, John. People confide in AI assistants for a range of sensitive topics, from personal health matters to proprietary business information. Despite efforts to encrypt these interactions, researchers have found a way to decipher AI responses with surprising accuracy.
The study reveals that an adversary with a passive position can infer the specific topic of more than half of all captured responses, achieving perfect word accuracy nearly a third of the time. This raises significant privacy concerns for users relying on these encrypted services.
Yisrael Mirsky, from the Offensive AI Research Lab at Ben-Gurion University, pointed out that the attack is passive and can happen without the knowledge of OpenAI or their clients. The flaw lies in the way encryption is implemented, leaving the content of messages vulnerable to exposure.
Interestingly, Google Gemini seems to be the exception among major AI assistants, not susceptible to this particular side channel. The researchers were able to refine their attack using large language models, showing the sophistication of their method.
Tokens, which are essentially words encoded to be understood by large language models, play a crucial role here. AI assistants send these tokens on the fly, creating a real-time stream of responses. However, this also opens up a side channel, the token length sequence, which the attackers exploit.
This token length sequence side channel is a stark reminder of the unintended sources of leakage that can exist in encrypted communications. It underscores the importance of continuous vigilance and innovation in cybersecurity to protect private conversations.
Absolutely, John. As AI technology becomes more integrated into our daily lives, ensuring the security and privacy of these interactions is paramount. This research highlights a critical area for improvement in the design and implementation of AI assistants.
It's crucial for developers and cybersecurity experts to address these vulnerabilities. Safeguarding user privacy in AI-assisted communications must be a top priority, especially as these tools become ubiquitous in both personal and professional settings.
Indeed, Jessica. Now, in a related sphere of AI application, our next piece from Fox News explores how the U.S., along with dozens of allies, is convening a conference on military AI use to determine responsible use. It's a critical discussion about the ethical boundaries and implications of AI in defense.
That's a pivotal shift, moving from the privacy concerns of AI to its role on a global scale in military applications. The balance between innovation and ethical responsibility is more crucial than ever.
Absolutely, Joanne. As we navigate the capabilities of AI, establishing frameworks for its ethical use, especially in areas as sensitive as military applications, is vital for its future development and deployment.
Let's delve into what's being discussed at this conference and the potential outcomes of such a crucial dialogue on AI's role in defense. In an effort to navigate the complexities of AI in defense, the U.S. State Department is hosting a landmark conference this week, as reported by Fox News. This gathering marks the first meeting of the 53 nations that signed the Political Declaration on Responsible Military Use of Artificial Intelligence and Autonomy.
It's significant, John, especially considering the notable absentees from the list of signatories: China, Russia, Saudi Arabia, Brazil, Israel, and India. This raises questions about the global consensus on ethical AI use in military contexts.
Indeed, Joanne. The conference aims to foster dialogue among over 100 participants from diplomatic and military backgrounds. They'll tackle every aspect of military AI applications, focusing on establishing a framework for responsible use.
Mark Montgomery from the Center on Cyber and Technology Innovation expressed a cautious optimism. He underscores that while the initiative is commendable, it's more about information sharing among a hodgepodge of nations rather than concrete policy making.
That's an interesting perspective. The State Department envisions this conference as the start of an ongoing dialogue, with annual meetings to discuss new developments and practical steps toward realizing the Declaration's goals.
It's a proactive approach, certainly. They're not only looking to shape policy, but also to encourage signatories to engage in war games and other activities to deepen their understanding of AI's implications for international security.
Undersecretary of State Bonnie Jenkins highlighted the dual nature of AI, its potential for profound good and equally profound harm. The Biden administration is pushing for safe and trustworthy AI development, emphasizing the need for guardrails to prevent it from compounding threats or intensifying conflicts.
It's a delicate balance, John. As AI technology continues to evolve rapidly, establishing these ethical frameworks and guardrails is crucial to prevent misuse, especially in areas as sensitive as military applications.
The conference represents a significant step towards international cooperation on this front. It's about preparing for the future, ensuring that as AI advances, its deployment in defense remains aligned with ethical standards and contributes to global security rather than undermining it.
Well said, Jessica. Now turning from global security to cultural nuances, our next piece from El País USA explores an inventive application of AI, a device designed to silence reggaeton music. It's a lighter take on AI's impact on our daily lives.
That's quite the pivot, John, from international defense to the world of music and personal preferences. AI's versatility never ceases to amaze.
Absolutely, Joanne. It's a testament to AI's broad applicability, from matters of global significance to those affecting individual lifestyles and cultural experiences.
Let's dive into this unique invention and see what it says about the lighter side of AI's integration into our lives. From the world of music to the realm of inventive AI applications, El País USA brings us a story that's music to some ears and silence to others. Roni Bandini, an Argentine musician and programmer, has created a device that uses AI to silence reggaeton music blaring from his neighbor's speakers. It's aptly named Reggaeton Be Gone.
That's quite the story, John. Bandini's creation taps into AI's ability to detect specific music genres and interfere with Bluetooth speakers to stop or disrupt the playback of reggaeton songs. It's fascinating how personal annoyance spurred such an innovative use of technology.
Indeed, Joanne. The device has made Bandini something of a national hero in Argentina, with people even joking he deserves the Nobel Peace Prize. It's a humorous reflection of the cultural divides music can create and the lengths to which people will go to enjoy their personal space.
Absolutely, Jessica. And beyond the lighthearted aspect of this invention, there are serious questions about the ethical and legal implications of using such devices. In Spain, for example, it's illegal to possess or use frequency jammers, highlighting a potential conflict with Bandini's device.
That's a critical point, John. Bandini argues that his device isn't technically a jammer since it doesn't block frequencies, but floods the speakers with connection requests. Yet, the ethical debate about interfering with someone else's property remains.
And despite potential legal and ethical questions, Bandini has received a wave of support and even requests to block other musical genres. It speaks to the broader conversation about technology's role in our lives and how it intersects with personal freedom and public space.
Bandini's invention has gone viral, with his tutorial and code now freely available online. It sparked interest not only in the specific application of AI to block music, but also in the maker culture, encouraging others to explore and innovate.
Indeed, his work exemplifies the DIY ethos of the maker movement, blending technical skill with creativity to address everyday challenges. Whether or not one agrees with his methods, it's undeniable that Bandini has contributed to a wider appreciation of what individuals can accomplish with technology.
Looking ahead, while Bandini has no plans to pursue this invention commercially, his other creations, like a machine that reads experimental novels and a Furby that recites Borges, continue to push the boundaries of what's possible with AI and technology.
His creativity and willingness to share his discoveries are truly inspiring. Now, shifting from the cultural to the political, our next piece from NBC News explores how experts are using war games to anticipate the impact of deepfakes in disrupting the 2024 election. It's a stark reminder of AI's dual-edged nature.
That's a critical shift, John. As much as AI can bring laughter and light to our lives, it also poses significant challenges to our democratic processes. It's a reminder of the need for vigilance and responsible AI development.
Absolutely, Joanne. The potential for AI to influence public perception and disrupt elections is a sobering thought. It underscores the importance of ethical AI use in maintaining the integrity of our democratic institutions.
Let's dive into this important discussion on deepfakes and democracy and see what experts are saying about the potential challenges and solutions. In a scenario that seems ripped from a political thriller, NBC News reports on an exercise dubbed the Deepfake Dilemma, held in New York, simulating the potential chaos deepfakes could cause in the 2024 election. Imagine deepfake calls telling voters their polling places are closed, or viral videos of ballot tampering, all completely fabricated but highly believable.
It's a stark reminder of the potent combination of AI and misinformation, John. The exercise gathered experts to explore the rapid spread of false information and its potential to undermine public confidence in election results. It's alarming to see how quickly these deepfakes could spiral out of control.
Indeed, Joanne. Participants, including former senior officials and tech executives, were taken aback by how such threats could dominate the election cycle. It wasn't just about assessing a single attack, but exploring a landscape where both domestic and foreign actors exploit political divisions with disinformation.
And it's not just the creation of deepfakes that's concerning, but also the uncertainty around who should counter this disinformation. Should it be federal and local officials, the tech industry, or a combination of both? There's a clear lack of infrastructure to effectively manage these threats.
Exactly, John. The decentralized nature of America's electoral system adds another layer of complexity. Without a central command to coordinate responses to deepfakes, it's challenging to manage the spread of misinformation effectively.
And let's not forget the diminished communication between the federal government, tech companies, and researchers in recent years. This reduction in cooperation could create a dangerous gap in safeguarding the integrity of the 2024 election.
Participants in the war game emphasized the need for a comprehensive public education campaign to help voters recognize deepfakes. There's talk of collaborating with Hollywood writers and producers to develop public service videos to raise awareness about phony content.
This exercise, the Deepfake Dilemma, underscores a critical point. As AI technology advances, the potential for misuse grows. It highlights the urgent need for ethical development and use of AI, especially in the context of maintaining democratic integrity.
The scenarios imagined in the war game paint a picture of a very real threat. If unchecked, deepfakes could lead to an election with no clear outcome, plunging the country into a crisis of legitimacy. It's a wake-up call to all stakeholders involved in the election process.
Indeed, the implications are profound. Shifting from the political to the personal, our next article from the Greek Reporter delves into how AI-generated ghosts could pose a threat to mental health, according to experts. It's a fascinating look at another dimension of AI's impact on society.
That's an intriguing transition, John. From the societal to the individual, the potential for AI to affect mental health is yet another angle in the ongoing conversation about the ethical use of technology.
Absolutely, Joanne. As we explore the various facets of AI's impact, it's clear that the technology's reach extends far beyond what many might initially consider. It's a reminder of the broad spectrum of ethical considerations we must navigate.
Let's dive into what experts are saying about this emerging concern and the implications for mental health. Turning to a different aspect of AI's impact, the Greek reporter highlights concerns from Nigel Mulligan, an assistant professor of psychotherapy, about the emergence of AI ghosts. These digital avatars can mimic deceased loved ones, potentially offering comfort but also posing risks to mental health.
Mulligan points out that while the technology is fascinating, it could exacerbate grief rather than alleviate it. The creation of lifelike avatars using deepfake technology and digital data raises ethical and psychological concerns, particularly regarding the grieving process.
Exactly, Joanne. The possibility of AI ghosts interfering with natural grieving, leading to increased confusion, stress, and even psychosis, is troubling. Grieving is a complex journey, and the introduction of these digital echoes could hinder rather than help.
Mulligan suggests that while death bots might serve as short-term support during mourning, reliance on them could be detrimental in the long term. The idea of AI ghosts disrupting the grieving process underscores the need for careful consideration of how we use such technologies.
And there's a deeper psychological layer to this, drawing on Freud's work on melancholia and complicated grief. The presence of AI ghosts might not only prolong the grieving process, but could also worsen cases of complicated grief, leading to hallucinations or delusions that the deceased is still alive.
It's a stark reminder of the ethical responsibilities that come with advancing AI technology. As we push the boundaries of what's possible, ensuring that these innovations do not harm mental health becomes paramount. The conversation around AI ghosts is just one example of the broader implications for society.
Indeed, Jessica. Moving from the philosophical to the playful, our next piece from Marca English takes a lighter look at AI's role in sports analytics. It discusses the best NBA player and starting five in history, according to artificial intelligence. It's a testament to the diverse applications of AI, from the deeply personal to the broadly entertaining.
That's quite the shift, John. It's fascinating to see AI applied in such varied contexts, from helping us navigate the most profound aspects of human experience to engaging with our favorite sports and entertainment.
Absolutely, Joanne. It highlights AI's versatility and its potential to touch every facet of our lives, offering insights and sparking debates across a wide range of topics.
Let's dive into this engaging analysis and see what AI has to say about basketball legends. Stay with us. Wrapping up today's episode, Marca English brings us a fascinating use of AI in sports analytics, tackling the perennial basketball debate. Who is the greatest NBA player of all time? According to ChatGPT, after analyzing statistics, titles, awards, and other factors, Michael Jordan takes the top spot, with LeBron James as a close second.
That's an interesting conclusion, especially when considering the subjective nature of such debates. AI's involvement offers a data-driven perspective, yet it's unlikely to settle the dispute for fans. The program also dared to compile the best starting five, featuring Magic Johnson, Tim Duncan, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar alongside Jordan and James.
And let's not forget the second best five that AI came up with, including legends like Oscar Robertson, Kobe Bryant, Larry Bird, Kevin Garnett, and Shaquille O'Neal. It's a lineup that sparks the imagination of basketball fans everywhere.
However, the exclusion of Wilt Chamberlain and Stephen Curry from these top teams has raised eyebrows. Chamberlain's historical records and Curry's transformative impact on the game are significant, yet they find themselves outside the AI's top selections.
It underscores a crucial point about AI and sports analytics. While AI can process vast amounts of data to make rankings, it can't fully capture the emotional and subjective aspects that fuel fans' debates and preferences.
Exactly, Joanne. The blend of statistics with personal memories, iconic moments, and nostalgia means that discussions about the greatest of all time are likely to continue, regardless of AI's input. It's a debate that transcends data, deeply rooted in the culture and history of basketball.
This episode's journey through AI's diverse applications, from improving mental health and securing elections to revolutionizing how we engage with sports, highlights the technology's broad impact. Thank you to our co-hosts Joanne and Jessica for their insights, and to our listeners for joining us. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the fascinating world of AI.